Okay, what is up, guys? I hope you guys can hear me. So there is 2 minutes delay, and we're about to witness the lower bracket game between Athenians United and Lactam main team. So I'm sorry, started a bit late. So the map's gonna be Haunted Seas. About the composition, looks quite similar. We got a Jutland into the Latam team. They got 3 DDs. This is something we've seen in the Latam team, and which has pretty much worked out for them pretty well. I've seen so far yesterday in the lower bracket games. And so we're gonna see how the teams approach this map. Either they're gonna push B and A, or they're gonna split up their forces to C and B. So at first sight, it looks like Athenians United are going. I'm gonna call them AU. AU are going for the C cap with 2 cruisers, Kronstadt and Donskoy. For the C cap, meanwhile, Latam is gonna commit a Z46. And a Donskoy. It's only 2 ships out there. Their Jutland is gonna wander around this mid area trying to spot and create some space for his team. Meanwhile, we've got 2 BBs going strong on A, with the Black Queen capturing the A sites in response to the B cap being captured by Schiller. And in the meantime, both Iowas are going towards mid quite quickly. This is interesting. So it looks like all of AU's team is going to rotate towards the mid side. Schiller, meanwhile, is going to stay on the B cap, trying to spot for his team. And it looks like that Sam's Missouri and Iowa are also rotating towards the mid side. Lid Soldado has probably spotted, probably not yet. Edvin has already established contact with Triple GG in his Musashi. Triple GG is really gonna want to play the long range game with this Musashi. He can do a lot of damage. Edvin taking some hits right now. He has lost HP. Right now, the game just started, so really the team's trying to. Torps incoming to the IO. That's gonna do a lot of damage if they manage to hit, and they actually do. This is absolutely massive for Latam, taking in a massive HP advantage early on in the game. Those BBs focus firing on the Musashi. Triple GG is gonna have to back off if he doesn't want to lose too much HP. Meanwhile, the C cap has been captured by AU. Obviously, since they have 3 ships, Chevo is a bit in a hard position, since the Z46 spotted them, and there's Donskoy in the Kronstadt putting some pressure on. Both BBs from Latam are playing passively right now, not moving much. Same goes for the AU team. Both Iowas playing this island, really trying to trade their HP and do some damage on the enemy BBs. Blitz Soldado are really doing a fantastic job right now, spotting and launching some torps, really putting that pressure on AU's BBs and chipping away some damage pretty quickly. Actually, Doozy taking a massive amount of damage. He is extremely low. He might go down here. He might be huge for the town. I think he will go down here, except if the islands manages to cover him. Oh, the shots fired from Valifor. Is he gonna take him down? Oh, just misses out by quite a bit. Endogenic is gonna try to support his teammate, try to protect him. Meanwhile, Black Queen is pushing into B. He saw that both BBs are in trouble and are probably distracted by those BBs, and he's gonna push in this B side. Very well played from him. Really started to bully that. Shitter's gonna go down. This is very good news for Latam, who takes control of the B cap, and now their BBs are pretty much dead. Triple GG goes down. The Kronstadt, I don't know how the Kronstadt manages to take him out. He's pretty low as well. He might go down. Donskoy must be in range of him. Chevo is still alive. This is good stuff. Really playing with the island to stay alive and keep spotting the Z46. Tuzi is going to go down to both DDs. Latam really taking control of this whole area, and Genic has no other choice than just to back off and try to conserve his HP. But for playing the mid, supporting the mid everywhere, I think Advin. Oh, Advin is really going in. He has a lot of HP right now. He should be playing it. His team is dying off pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure he's overextending right now. He's gonna get flanked by the Missouri and the Iowa. Yes, Edwin is going to take a lot of hits right now. Meanwhile, the RC, well, both Z46 are playing the island. They're really just trying to conserve the HP, bait some shots. The Argo, really well done from him. He really managed to conserve his HP as much as possible. He's up to full HP, and the Genic still running away from Black Queen. It's just a matter of time before he goes down. Jutland getting really close to Edwin Sterling. Is about to face Little Soldado, but no torps from the Jutland. Meanwhile, Argo and Arcia are gonna try to help Edwin to take down Little Soldado. Oh, I think something happened with Little Soldado. He must have lagged out or something. Something definitely happened because he stopped moving. Black Queen takes out the Iowa as expected. Now Argo, those three ships are getting flanked by Black Queen. He's gonna try to get them spotted. Otherwise, the Donskoy is gonna deal a ton of damage. Meanwhile, the enemy Donskoy, the Latam Donskoy, is moving in. He's gonna start farming. Edwin goes down, and it's just a matter of time before the rest of AU's team dies. RC is low on HP. He's gonna try to run away, maybe to the B cap. Argo is gonna do the same. He's gonna eat some torps in the process. Black Queen has him spotted, and that's a ton of damage, and he gets shut down in a matter of seconds. Now there's only RC left. Ladies and gentlemen, so for the first map of this series, this is gonna be Latam with a pretty convincing win. This is gonna be 3 versus 7. 7 kills from Latam and only 6 kills actually. RC manages to stay alive, but convincing win from Latam, and they take the first map of this best of 3 series. We're gonna see if Athenians United are gonna be able to bounce back. Just seeing the stats a bit. Chirhije really putting that Missouri to work. Same goes for the Iowa. And the Donskoy, 72k damage. Very well done. I clicked a bit too quickly. I thought they would have wanted to start the game pretty quickly, but it doesn't seem so. But we're gonna see what happens with AU and how are they gonna maybe change their approach to the game to adapt to Latam's playstyle. So next map is gonna be Sea of Fortune in a domination mode, of course. Very classic map, a lot of small islands, but very classic, three cap layout. We're gonna see how these teams approach it. Either they're gonna split to AC. This is something I've seen on Latam. We're gonna see if they do it again. And AU, I don't know how do they play this usually. For the ship composition, so Latam still going. Oh wait, it's just switched up. They've got 1 DD. I think they're still adjusting their ships. We would like to swap sides. Because they will swap sides pretty soon. I'm not gonna talk much about the army composition right now, about the ship composition, since things are moving and I don't know who's where. Okay, so I'm guessing Team A is gonna be Latam and Team B is gonna be Athenians United. So those who's just tuned in, this is already 1-0 for Latam. Might have to put some sort of graphic, maybe. I'm still figuring out all this streaming thing, you know, the overlay and stuff. But eventually we will get there. So I think the migration is over. It's good. It's good. The toy is from Latam as well. Okay, everything is set up. Compositions are not set for AU. They're going with Missouri, Iowa. This is classic stuff. Don't score crunch that D46, D46. This is a very common army composition that we've seen during this tournament. Very strong, especially with the Kronstadt. That's really able to punish those cruisers at long range and deal some pretty significant damage on enemy battleships. And in the meantime, ooh, okay, this is interesting. It looks like Latam dropped their 3DD setup for a more traditional 2 Donskoy Iowa, Musashi, and Missouri setup. I think we're all set. The game is going to start eventually. So again, yes, okay, we're starting. So let's get it. This is gonna be map 2 of this best of 3 again. We're running 2 minutes of delay, so that's why might be some delay with the results appearing on Discord. Oh, by the way, I gotta wait a second. I'm gonna go here. Okay, there we go. Second match starts. So green is going to be Latam. Latam looks like the Iowa is going to move towards B side. Looks like they're all going to turn towards the A cap. Maybe send a DD on the B cap. Yeah, Lit Soldado looks like he has some connection issues right now. He's not moving. This is bad news bears for Latam. They're not going to be able to have an early contest of the A cap. Ooh, I hope he comes back. Meanwhile, Chevo is going in alone. Or is Valifor going to support him? I think he will. He's not moving though. I think he doesn't have any problems. Meanwhile, AU is going full steam ahead on an A and B split. Their battleships are rotating towards the B and A cap. RC taking control of that uncontested A cap because that Soldado has some connection issues. Black Queen noticed this. Is there going to be a rematch? I'm not sure about the rules. I'm not sure there's going to be any rematch. We're going to see what happens. Nothing happened yet. No shots have been fired. No HP has been traded. Oh, okay. There's gonna be a rematch. Everyone is leaving. Okay. I guess I'm gonna leave as well. Yes, this is very unfortunate stuff for Latam. Yeah, game crashed. It was clear. Lit Soldado. It's okay. I think it doesn't enforce any doesn't create any problems in the rules. And we're gonna have to wait for Lit Soldado to come back online. Is the map gonna be the same? I think it will. Okay. Yeah. No, he's saying hi. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's ladder is back. And we're now just waiting for triple GG. Oh, this guy from Latam? No, from Oregon, enough. Okay. And the game starts. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again this is a rematch of the second map because Lit Soldado, one of Latam's team member, had a connection issue and they had to restart the whole map. So, Seal Fortune, same map, looks like the same setup. Latam is in green, AU is in red. Yes, going to ship here real quick. Okay, let's Ladders online going very quickly to contest the A cap and RC as well. Oh, I think the spawns are the same as well. Okay, this is going to play out pretty much identical to what happened earlier. Chevo is going to contest the C with probably some support from Valifor, who's going to move his ship towards this side, I think. Meanwhile, Schiller, I'm not sure if he's interested in the C cap. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to try to poke a bit in the B, try to test the waters, spot somebody and cap it if it is not contested. The A cap is being contested. We're gonna see if one of the cruisers, I mean, cruisers should not go inside the A cap right now. It's too early. Those AU battleships are really except the Kronstadt are really going hard on the A cap. The Donsko is gonna, Black Quincy, I think he's gonna have to turn. He's gonna have to turn really quickly, otherwise he's gonna get spotted and absolutely hammered by those VBs. We're gonna see how he reacts. He has seen that. He's gonna start taking some damage. Red Soldado is under heavy pressure. He's losing HP quickly. Argo is making quick work of him. Meanwhile, B cap is being captured by Schiller, as expected, and this C cap has been solo captured by Chevo. Lit Soldado taking some more damage. He pops a smoke to stay alive. He's being spotted by RC. RC pokes a bit, pops a smoke, and launches some blind torps on Lit Soldado to try to push him off the cap, and it works. And the A cap is being captured by AU. Good stuff from AU to capture the A cap. Now Schiller, is he gonna stay in the B cap? He got spotted by Chevo. Chevo is coming in. There's two battleships. We're gonna see if they're gonna support Chevo to try to, yes, support is provided to try to push Schiller out of the B cap, and it works. And Chevo is gonna capture the B cap. Nobody's in C. Every single AU members is putting their ships a bit outside the A side, the A cap, I bet. Schiller is forced to back off if he wants to stay alive. Meanwhile, Lit Soldado is pretty lit and he's gonna have to back a bit off, heal up, and probably gonna poke in the B side, wander around here, maybe launch some torps. And how is Black Queen? Black Queen took quite a bit of damage as well. He's gonna have to play this very passively. Shots are fired at him. He's gonna take a lot of fire. Yes, that's what I said. He really needs to back off quickly. Otherwise, he's gonna get taken down. Ooh, this is close stuff. Yes, Black Queen putting himself in a linguini position. That's how I call it. Very, very difficult to hit him. And it looks like Argo is right outside. I mean, Black Queen is right outside the Argo's range. Argo is now just chilling in the A cap. Meanwhile, Latam's battleship are sitting outside of the B cap, trading some blows with the AUBBs. Edwin taking some damage. He's gonna back off to let his teammate soak a bit more damage. Artemis, interesting move. He's I don't know what he's doing right now. There's nothing here. Both DDs are okay. That's Lado. It's pretty lit. He's gonna keep staying back. Chavo, I think he's going C because he knows there's another DD that is probably gonna try to contest the C cap. BBs are still trading blows. There's no clear winner right now. RC is pretty low. Argo is at the front line. Who, if he stays here for too long, he might eat some damage. Edwin is now coming back. He managed to heal up. Now both Iowas are coming to Donskoy. They know that they need to help a teammate. A heavy focus fire on Balifor, and he's probably going to go down pretty soon. And we're going to have our first kill off the map. Balifor is extremely low. He is very probably going to go down. Shots are fired. Yes, he's healing back up. Is he going to stay alive? This is quintessential. This is very important for him to stay alive. Ooh, this is pretty low. Oh, but the Argo is playing very aggressive right now. I don't think he knows this Black Queen still in here. He might be able to spot him and do a lot of damage on Argo. Doozy dies. I'm not sure where he was. Valifor is still taking some heavy hits from the Kronstadt. Yes, Kronstadt has clear broadside on him. He's probably gonna take him down. In terms of HP, it's pretty much similar. Endogenic shooting some shots on the Missouri. The Missouri recapturing B. This is good stuff by Shurihige. Black Queen now has to retreat because Argo has too much HP to deal with. He needs to run away very quickly, otherwise he's gonna get taken down. Oh, I think this is bad news for Black Queen. He doesn't turn very quickly because Argo is hunting him down. Both BBs on AU side are trading HP. They're rotating their ships to share the incoming damage. Good stuff. Oh, Iowa. Oh, the Endogenic taking a ton of hits. He's now very low. He's gonna have to back off and get out of range if he wants to stay alive. The Musashi sending a heavy HE volley at the Missouri. I'm not sure why he had HE loaded. There were no DD anywhere close. Black Queen goes down. And it is going to be a second and final win for Latam, which is the last moment. Is going to take some damage. Is going to deal some damage on Edwin. Very slow game. I think it took a while for the ships to really start positioning themselves and start trading real blows. But overall, again, convincing win from Latam. It was not close at all. Very good job from both BBs, dealing a ton of damage. Argo doing some good work on the enemy, on Black Queen. And overall, good stuff. We're gonna say GG. Try to add in friends. There we go. Latam takes the win against AU, and AU, aka Wi-Fi button flickers, is now out of the tournament. Latam is now gonna face Yoho main team, I believe, in the lower bracket final, and the winner of that is gonna face Friendship Isopai, which I'm not sure which fleet is that. Okay, gonna check if I'm gonna get an invite. Who's playing? Who is playing? 44 was in the team. Back to the team. I do not have the Let's Ham Discord in my list, so I'm just gonna have to send a PM. Hopefully they come back to me. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna resume when I'm gonna join the room. All right. Okay, sorry guys, that was probably a bit abrupt. Still figuring out that music stuff and trying to do a fade in and some complicated stuff, you know. I'm just playing around with OBS right now. Anyways, so we've got the lower bracket final right now, and it's gonna be Yoho main team against the Latam main team. Oh boy, we got a game on our hands. It's gonna be very interesting to see who's gonna come on top. This is gonna be again a best of three. This is the first game, so you guys did not miss anything except Latam beating Athenians United. So the map's gonna be domination. In terms of composition, we've got 3DDs. Oh, okay, Yoho is also running the 3DD setup. Kronstadt, Missouri, Minnesota. This is interesting. Very heavy BB. Meanwhile, Latam running their trusty same setup with the Musashi, Donskoy, and the Missouri. Okay, so how are the teams gonna approach this map? Are they gonna split to AC, maybe contest B, larger B cap? So very quickly, Black Queen is heading towards A site, the A cap I mean. Is gonna contest this A cap, gonna capture it earlier. Meanwhile, both DDs are rushing towards the C cap. It looks like Yoho is not interested in the C cap, and they're gonna go for B and A execute. Meanwhile, Latam has some sort of a split strategy, doing some ships that are gonna play the middle, trying to contest probably the B and the A. The Donskoy is gonna have to be very careful not to overextend if he doesn't want to lose too much HP to those battleships. And it looks like Yoho has taken control of the B and A cap now. Latam has abandoned the idea of contesting the B cap. Whirlig taking a ton of damage. Ooh, he lost half of his HP. I'm not sure how. His HP is fluctuating a lot. I think there's a bug. Meanwhile, in terms of HP, Black Queen has lost some HP, but not too much. He's throwing some torps and he's gonna have to back off, obviously, against an Iowa. Torps are gonna connect, and this is gonna be good stuff for Latam, getting some early damage in on 1080. Latam running a very odd setup. Meanwhile, Yoho is with a more traditional, a bit clumped up strategy with all ships, guns facing towards the B cap. And the DDs on B are still hovering around this area, dodging some torps, spotting for the team, giving them some space. Chevo tried to get inside B, but he was under heavy fire and he had no other choice than to back off. Valley 4 is hanging around the seaside. It looks like both the Musashi and the Iowa are gonna go a bit forward, trying to get in range of probably Matty Boy. If he's spotted, I'm not sure if he is. Meanwhile, Black Queen with the heavy flank, launching some torps that will be dodged, I think, by 1080. Black Queen is going to be very annoying for the Yoho team. I'm not sure how they're going to deal with it. I think Whirlig is going to push him quite hard, but he has only half HP. So he's going to have to be very careful. Otherwise, there's some chance he might die on that. Shirohige, where is he? Took a lot of damage on his Missouri. He's right there. He's gonna have to back up. Obviously, playing the mid side, he's gonna be under heavy fire and under some focus fire. So he has to back off to try to re-heal Chevo and both DDs playing around the Musashi for some cover. I think they should move a bit, try to contest B now. There's only one DD. Seminole is moving out of the B cap. They should go in now. Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. They are assisted by Triple GG and Valley 4, who are going in, pressing forward, putting some pressure on the flank of Yoho. Yoho, in the meanwhile, not moving much, trading blows. The Kronstadt is playing the range game as he should be. Has not lost any HP. The Minnesota is still full HP. I think he should be moving a lot right now. He's not being very useful to his team. He should be moving towards this side, trying to use that HP to soak in some damage. Tops incoming. He's gonna have to slow down again. Black Queen with the heavy flank, half HP, but he is unspotted. Triple GG goes down. He must have been under some heavy fire. I'm really sorry I missed it. Sorry about that. Chevo is gonna spot the Irish Pirate, which is doing some sort of a flank, just like a Black Queen. Black Queen still hovering around this A cap, being very annoying, launching some torps once in a while. 1080 has half HP. He's gonna have to back off. He's under some focus fire, maybe from Valleyfort. But the issue here is that Alatam has already lost a battleship, so they've got a lot less firepower on their hands, and both BBs are pretty low on HP. They're half HP. They're gonna have to back off, and this is gonna let Yoho go in, capture that B side, and Seminole goes down. He was pretty low already. Valleyfort is taking some hits. He's probably gonna go down as well. The Kronstadt and Matty Boy are very probably in range to take him out. He's gonna adopt the Linguini position, trying to eat as little damage as possible, but he is so low, it doesn't matter. I think he's gonna go down anyways. Whirly goes down. He played way too aggressive. The Minnesota now still with a lot of HP, just like the Kronstadt and the Missouri. Right now, in terms of HP, it's pretty similar, but I think Yoho has the advantage. Sturhij has no other choice than to back off. He is alone. He's the only battleship left on the Latam team. Ron is gonna eat some torps from Black Queen, which is doing a complete flank on the Yoho. This is gonna force Yoho to turn the guns. Whoa, he's taking some heavy hits. He's gonna go down probably. He is solo. Yeah, I think he went a bit too far, just poking a bit too far on the Yoho side. Everyone on the Yoho side turned the guns and focused fired him to death, and now their flank is gone. Chevo is too far away to make any impact, and it looks like Yoho has the cap advantage. Les Soldato is gonna capture B, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna need a kill. Matty Boy is so low, 1080 as well. They're gonna take down Matty Boy, and this is extremely close now. This is gonna play it by the points, I think. If they can take out 1080, it's gonna be GG for Latam. And they actually take out the Iowa on the last second. Wow. Very well played by Latam. I thought at the middle of the game it was Yoho was a bit more in a better position, since they managed to take out the Musashi pretty early and took really the HP advantage. But Latam really came back strong. Really good job from Black Queen, being a really big annoyance, forcing Yoho to turn their guns, and by doing that they could not focus on the remaining Latam battleships, and Latam manages to edge out the map for them to win in the last seconds. Very close games. I hope this next map is gonna be Yoho win, so that we can have a good series, a good 3 maps in this best of 3. So for those just tuning in, Latam just won the first map. Now we're gonna play the second map on the map Neighbors. Classic diagonal 3 cap layout with not a lot of islands for cover, especially in the B side. This is one of the very first maps introduced in the game. Usually teams like to send out some of their cruisers on A so that they can use the islands for cover. and send a lot of battleships towards C and keep some around the mid side. What happened here? It's one guy left. Okay, game crashed. We're gonna have to wait a bit. I'm gonna take this occasion to take a sip of water. Okay, so Latam looks like they're gonna keep rolling their 3DD strategy again with the Musashi, Missouri, Iowa, and Donskoy. I'm sorry if my pronunciation on some ships is wrong. Okay, 1080 is back. Game will start. The game will start shortly. Oh, okay. It looks like Yoho are gonna run a 2DD setup along with the crunch that with 2 cruisers and 3 battleship. I think Ron is gonna have to play a bit more aggressive that game if he wants to have more impact. I did not see how much damage he had last game, so I don't know. But about what I saw, I think he should have played a bit more aggressive, soak a bit more damage for his team. So we're gonna see if he does that in this game. There we go. Map 2 starting. This is second map of this best of 3. First map won by Latam. Green is Yoho and red is Latam. So quickly, Irish going towards A. Latam sending 2 destroyers towards A. They're gonna have the numerical advantage on that cap. Meanwhile, Black Queen Shurihiji sending 2 battleships and a destroyer, just like Yoho on the C cap. Oh, it looks like Soldado is gonna change his mind and go towards B. This is a good idea since they have 1 extra DD. This is gonna give them a really good cap advantage. Meanwhile, the Latam Donskoy is gonna play this range just like the enemy Donskoy. So this is gonna be a pretty fair matchup. Got Fletcher against the Z46. Little Soldado is inside B, uncontested, nothing there to fear. Triple GG is playing slowly. I think he's waiting to see if there's gonna be battleship. I don't think Rana has been spotted yet. That's why GG is here. Meanwhile, the C cap seems to be oh, Yoho is capturing the C cap. Black Queen goes back in to contest it. Black Queen got spotted. Yeah, the Yoho DD did not hesitate to pop a smoke to stay alive. Black Queen tops us out, trying to push Whirlig out of this cap, and he is forced to get back and Yoho take control of the C cap. Meanwhile, the A cap is uncontested. Both DDs hesitated. Oh, Chevo is going back in, taking control of the A cap. Meanwhile, B cap is completely under Latam control. The 3 BBs, 3 battleships, and the cruiser and the heavy cruiser taking full control of C. I think Latam now knows they are in a heavy numerical disadvantage on this cap, and both BBs are gonna want to go back. Valifor taking some hits. He needs to back off and let Shirohige take some hits for him. 1080, soaking some damage for his team. He's going to have to back off again, try to conserve that HP and heal back up. Matty Boy going forward. Valifor again eating some damage. And in terms of HP, it's pretty much similar. I think Latam has a very slight advantage. The A cap is still being contested. Yoho is taking the cap. No, Chevo is gonna come interfere with that. Meanwhile, Ron is pushing in. Yeah, that's what I said. Ron is not having much of an impact right now. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he cannot hit triple GG. Meanwhile, triple GG has probably been dunking on that Donskoy pretty hard since Seminole has only half HP. Ron is gonna try to get into the B cap, but Little Soldado, oh, he's pretty lit as well. Half HP. He's probably gonna stay on cap though. He's got the torps. Meanwhile, Shirohige went and protected his teammate Valor 4 so that they share a bit of the HP. Weirdly taking some hits from Black Queen. Black Queen playing this very well, trading HP and not playing too aggressively so that he stays alive, all while being very annoying for the Yoho team. Meanwhile, the Kronstadt is pretty much full HP, along with the where is he? The Missouri Matty Boy, playing at the very far side of the map. He's gonna have to move very quickly if he wants to have some impact in the game, because the Iowa and the Missouri from Latam are backing off quickly. Black Queen, he's turning back in. This is dangerous stuff. He might get caught off guard and lose a lot of HP. Unless he isn't spotted. Meanwhile, Little Soldado shooting some torps on the very slow Minnesota. Ron is gonna eat some torps, but not too many. It's gonna be nothing but a scratch for him. But he's taking some heavy fire from who? I'm not sure from where, but he's taking some damage. Ron is low. Chevo has complete control of A. Irish Pirate has no other choice than to hide behind this island. He cannot do anything. He does not have the HP. Little Soldado is backing off a bit. He knows he doesn't have the HP to contest it against Whirlig. Oh, he's turning back in though. This is gonna be dangerous. One of them is gonna die. He doesn't pop a smoke if he has one. Little Soldado is gonna die here. Okay, he pops a smoke. This is maybe a bit late. Maybe some blind shots are gonna finish him. Ooh, shots are in, and yes, that's what I said. Little Soldado popped the smoke a bit too late, and he goes down. Really throwing some torps at Triple GG, who's still full HP. Ooh, Triple GG, he needs to move. He needs to move towards the B cap, maybe, unless he has a shot on the Minnesota. Oh, the Minnesota is pretty lit as well. He's gonna go down if Triple GG still has range on him. Torps are out. I'm not sure if they're gonna connect with Ron, but if they are, maybe it's gonna be permaflot. Meanwhile, the C is completely dominated by the Yoho gang. The Yoho team has control of both cap. In terms of points, it's pretty much equal. Black Queen playing again the flank game. Playing this very well, spamming some HE at Matty Boy. Matty Boy has his guns on the opposite side, shooting at the Donskoy. Ooh, Demente is gonna have to stop going forward and go full back if he wants to stay alive. Chevo throwing some defensive torps on the B side. Triple GG going full forward. Ron went down. As I said, Triple GG is gonna eat some torps, but it's not gonna be too much. Now there's a very heavy focus fire on Matty Boy. Matty Boy is losing HP quickly. Black Queen, okay, he knows he's being targeted now. Whirlig goes down. Sure, he has a lot of HP. He should go forward, but it's a bit late. And guess what? It's gonna be another win for Latam, and it's 2-0s. Wow. Oh, this is surprising. I thought Yoho had a better initial setup. I think they did not play. They should have played more aggressive on the left flank. I think the fact that Black Queen was playing around, it threw them off a bit, and they hesitated, and that killed them because they lost the duel on this A side. Seminole and I don't remember who was it, lost it. And this is a best of 5. Oh, it is a best of 5. I thought it was best of 3. This is interesting. Guess I'm learning new stuff on the fly. As I was saying, Yoho lost that duel on the A cap, and starting from that, it was pretty much GG, since Latam was able to have complete view on the broadside of Ron, who went down pretty quickly under heavy fire from Triple GG in his Musashi, and the clumped up BBs that were alone on C, they had no other choice than to back off, and simply did not have the firepower. Oh, no, I think it is over. Must be over. I'm gonna check on Discord. No, this is the EU ruler of the waves. Ah, never mind. Okay, game crashed, or this is old message, right? Not sure now. Gonna get ready just in case. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a best of 5. So it is 2-0 for Latam. Huge advantage going in that third map. If they win, they go to the grand final against don't remember who it was Friendship, a mix of various fleets. I think we're having some connection issues in the Yoho side. They're gonna try to fix them. Ron going with the Georgia. I think this is temporary though. Or maybe not. Okay, we're still swapping people in and out. Alright, so third map is gonna be Epicenter. This is again very interesting map, as you guys all know, because of the layout, basically. We're probably gonna see Latam running again that 3DD setup, going full charge, full speed ahead on that center cap. Again, getting that center cap is essential because it gives the same amount of points as the outer and the center ring combined. So you're getting huge advantage if you got control of that center cap. And if they got 3DDs, it's gonna be much easier for them. And usually from what I've seen, of the winning strategies, you really need to stay around that mid island and trying to spot the enemy BBs, and just stay around that island, launch some torps, just peek it. The only way it doesn't work if the enemy team puts a lot of pressure with the 2 cruisers on the side. So we're gonna see how both these teams approach this map and play according to the enemy strategy. So green is Yoho, red is Latam. Again, for the newcomers, this is the third map of this best of 5. It is 2-0 for Latam right now. Husky and Whirly Gig. I'm just gonna call him Whirly. Going full speed ahead on the center cap. Latam pretty much doing the same. Pretty standard initial setup right now. Seminole. Oh, is he playing mid really? Okay, this is interesting. Usually with the Donskoy, I personally like to play a bit on the side so that you can have more a better view on the DDs that are going to be here. Yoho taking control of that outer ring very quickly. Both DDs. I mean, Yoho just completely abandoned the center cap, so center cap is going to be open for Latam, who's going to throw some blind torps at them. Seminole taking a lot of damage. Yes, I'm not sure if that was a play to go into the second ring. In a Donskoy, you really want to play this map passive because there's not a lot of cover, and those BBs are gonna pour some rain on you, and he goes down. Yes, he played way too aggressive. I would have played more here, you know, trying to first of all be behind the battleships and simply playing this more passively. This is terrible news for your hope. You're losing a player very early. They have lost control of the second ring as well. Meanwhile, Latam just throwing a ton of torps on the Yoho team. Whirlig in a bit of an awkward position. He knows he cannot go forward too much because the DDs are gonna spam at him. He still goes into the second ring. He's gonna have to slow down. Okay, he pops the smoke anyways, that's why. Husky is inside the inner ring, but it's not gonna matter. Les Soldados is already inside. It's not gonna do anything. I think he realizes and just backs off. Chevo has lost half HP, but it doesn't matter really. He's safe in the second ring. I think he's unspotted. Musashi really using those long range guns to bully that Donskoy. That was a very nice salvo on him. The Georgia by Ron 18 some damage. This is very good, playing the second ring so that he can be on the fire because Matty Boy is taking a bit too many hits. 1080. I don't understand why he's backing off. He should be going a bit forward. He's full HP because Ron is gonna lose a ton of HP in a couple of seconds. Matty Boy still losing HP. He should go back, otherwise a Musashi is gonna kill him off if he's in range. I think he is. Oh, this is very strong start by Latam, taking complete control of now the outer ring. They lost the inner ring, but not too much. They have a huge point advantage, more than 270 points and an advantage compared to Yoho. Husky goes down. I think he lasted a bit too long in the inner ring, and this, hate to say it, but it looks like a one-sided game right now. 1080 is now pushing on, but it's a bit too late. Donskoy is gonna easily just hide behind the island and just kite him off. Oh, he might go down actually. Matty Boy goes down. He was already very low. He stayed on the outer ring a bit too much. He should have just keep going back. Valdifor just pushing in. He knows, Latam knows, they're just pushing hard now. Triple GG, full HP. This is absolutely devastating for Yoho. Losing a cruiser that early, that really probably shook them really hard in their strategy, especially knowing that Latam is running with 3 destroyers. Donskoy is low, but it doesn't matter. Shirohige came to support him. He's gonna try to cover him. 1080 now taking some hits from the broadside from Triple GG. He's gonna lose a lot of HP. Great salvo from Shirohige, and 1080 goes down, and there's only the Donskoy, Ron, and Whirlig left in this very one-sided game. This is very unfortunate for Yoho, and Latam is looking very strong right now with their triple DD setup. Gonna see the last moments of tier 9. Really, this Musashi. I mean, everyone on Latam is now pushing in. He's gonna take, wow, some huge salvos in. World League is super low. He's gonna go down. A couple seconds. There we go. Goes down. Accurate shot by Black Queen. It is gonna be defeat. And Yoho loses his third map to Latam. Very, very decisive win for Latam. Strong win to Musashi, of course. I think personally it is very OP in turn 9. Very, very OP. Doing a ton of work. Really well played. Ron, I think he played very well in this game. Fortunately, Seminole played a bit too aggressive, overextended a bit. Lost, well, basically lost his life. Oh wait, it wasn't Seminole? But he died. That's a bug. That's a really cool bug. Oh shoot, they all left. They're gonna invite me anyways. Pretty sure. So GG's to Latam, and we're now heading to the grand final. It's gonna be Friendship against Latam for the grand final of the Ruler of the Waves 7 North America edition. So while we're waiting for the invite, I'm gonna pop some music in, and I'll come back when I get inside the room. Okay, guys, we're back. So, this is gonna be the grand final between Friendship, which is basically, I think it's only Athenians United. AU, this is AU. Not sure about the last one. So it's basically AU main team. Some very nutty players against Latam, which we just saw we're very strong right now. They won 3-0 against Yoho main team. And by the way, Latam, they lost 2-0 in the upper bracket against Yoho, so they really managed to change their game plan and adapt to Yoho's playstyle really well, since they managed to edge it out and win in a very convincing manner. So first map is gonna be Sea of Fortune again, classic 3 cap setup with a lot of islands, very close caps. About the composition, the time still running the same composition, triple GG with the Musashi OP, Shirahige, Missouri, Donsko, and 3Z46, and Valley 4 with the Iowa. Meanwhile, AU has not shown their composition yet. I think it looks, oh, there we go, frozen. Oh, it's frozen. The last guy, okay. Very good player as well. And they have not fully shown their composition, just trolling a bit with the Erie Dogo. Ex-founders, I think. Was a while back. Now adjusting with their real ships, locking in. Durian, insanely good player. Isn't a good cruiser player in general. We will see how he does. He's gonna play the Z46. Interesting. I've never seen him playing in Destroyer before. And there we go. We're in, ladies and gentlemen, for the first map of the grand final of the ruler of the Wave 7 in North America. First map is gonna be, as I said, where was it? Oh, I forgot. Sea of Fortune. There we go. Symmetrical spawns. This is gonna be 3 DD composition from both sides. Green is it's Friendship. We're gonna call him Friendship. And red is Latam. So quickly, a lot of movement start. Okay, Chris and Unizami switching positions in both sides. Both DDs are rushing towards the A sides. On the C side, both DDs are going to turn their guns towards the starboard side, while Black Queen and Durian are going inside the C cap. Not a lot of cover here. We're going to see how they play this out. Durian does not seem to want to go inside the C. Neither does Black Queen. Oh, he's turning back actually. Durian with the blind torps. Oh, Frozen Warrior into Seattle, going inside the B cap. No, never mind. He's just hanging around. This is good option. He should not enter the B cap yet. It's too early, because he could get squashed by triple GG in his Musashi. Well, actually, he decides to go in. He's gonna get spotted by Lit Soldado. Lit Soldado has probably spotted him, and he's popping a smoke now. Triple GG is gonna turn his guns, baby. In the meantime, Shirahige and the Donskoy assisting both of their DDs in the capture of the A cap. A cap is overpowered by Latam. HQ with the sneaky flank. This might prove to be very, very effective. Sunako has no other choice than to back off, obviously. Meanwhile, Durian and Black Queen are a bit of playing some games, playing hide and seek with the islands right now. Black Queen is gonna try to recapture the C cap while launching some blind torps. Chris and Dogo, yeah, he needs to go forward. Cannot shoot anything right now. Butterfly is alone against 2 BBs. He's gonna have to back off. He's losing some HP. Chevo has lost some HP. Where's Frozen? Yeah, Frozen lost quite a bit of HP. So he had no other choice than to back off. You're gonna have to hug this island. If he wants to set up triple GG going forward. I'm not sure if this is the play. He should not go that forward, otherwise he's gonna get under heavy fire from Izanami. He's gonna poke at this island. Except if Shirohige manages to scare him off. He doesn't seem to care. He pokes out anyways. It's gonna be interesting. One of those is gonna lose some HP. Yes. Izanami shooting triple GG. As I said, triple GG. He's gonna have to back off. He's losing quite a bit of HP. Sunako, both DDs are getting shot pretty hard by Chevo. Meanwhile, the Donskoy is using his very effective AP against the DDs. It's working for them. In terms of cap, LATAM has control of the B cap, and Friendship has A. C is still being contested. The Missouri is entering A. It's entering C. Excuse me, to close the deal. Black Queen has no other choice than to retreat and give them space. Dogo is going right behind. Chris should slow down and let Dogo go in front of him. Triple GG actually goes down. Yes, he went a bit too far here. A bit too far for comfort. The Musashi really got that insane range. He should just play passively, at least in the beginning. Shirohige has not lost much HP yet. He's gonna maybe eat some torps. That HQ decided to rotate back. Where is HQ? HQ rotated all the way back to B. Now B has been captured by Friendship. This is a very good rotation game by Friendship. Let Soldado takes down Izanami. Izanami, who was here again, as I said, he peeked out. He was going to lose a lot of HP and he ended up dying. So now Chevo needs to go forward, really full throttle ahead. Just like Donskoy, he doesn't need to move anywhere yet. Soldado needs to rotate somewhere, maybe rotate from here if he wants to put some pressure on this B cap. Otherwise they're gonna lose some points. In terms of capture points, Sam still has the advantage. Durin goes down in the B cap. Frozen Warrior playing very aggressive because Fighter 4 has no other choice than to back off. He cannot contest against two heavy battleships. Meanwhile, both destroyers from LATAM are going inside B, trying to recapture it, launching some torps in the process. This is going to be dangerous for them. Seattle just backs and start pouring rain on them. It might prove to be deadly. Sunako hiding behind the island. Chevo going for the flank game. There's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. He's got to go forward. HQ goes down. Oh, this is very good recovery by LATAM. LATAM now pressing forward. Valley 4 is out of the game. Basically, he's way too far away. Shirohige is alone with all three DDs. Donskoy playing this very well. Trading some HP, shooting at long ranges. Friendship in a desperate attempt are pushing inside B, but they're gonna be met with a wall of torps, and Chris is gonna lose all of his HP, and he's gonna go down pretty quickly. There we go, it goes down. Dogo is gonna follow soon. Frozen Warrior is trying to rotate around the island, but Shirohige has way too much HP to make a difference. And at that point, LATAM has a 300 cap points advantage. They're going in. Donskoy pushing it hard. They take down Sunako. And this is over. This game is done. And LATAM with the first win of the first map of this grand final series. Convincing win. Very interesting game plan from both teams. Again, that was a bit unexpected. I think Friendship's game plan was very good at the beginning. They should have capitalized more on the fact that Triple GG overextended at the beginning of the game. This could have been a turning point. They could have played very defensively after that, but they sacrificed a lot of HP, and after that, and then I don't know, a series of events and a series of trades and attempts by Friendship to try to deal more damage ended, well, straight up failed, and Latam seized the opportunity with all 3 DDs staying alive the whole game. Very strong stuff from the destroyers. Again, staying alive, I think they are of capital importance in those games. Really creating space, spotting, sending out some top walls, forcing the battleships to move, to get into uncomfy positions. No heavy flanks on this map. I think it's not exactly a good map to flank. Doesn't matter. HQ, I did not see what he did. I think he probably just peeked, sent some torps, and then rotated back. Solid win. Solid win from that time. Good recovery. Very good recovery, especially after losing a massive battleship at the beginning. We're going to see if Friendship is going to be able to bounce back and get a win for themselves. Should have looked at the scoreboard longer. Sorry about that. Gonna stay a bit longer to try to analyze that after the second game. In terms of comments, I think Valleyfall stayed alive. That was a very important thing. Even though he went a bit too far, obviously, he managed to stay alive, which is the most important factor, because you really don't want to lose those 80 points, I believe, when you lose a ship. And he slowed him down quite a bit. I think Friendship pushed the, was it the A? I think it was the A cap, or was it the C? I don't remember, but they pushed, then stayed a bit around too much. I think they should have pushed a bit earlier. They went in a bit in death move at the end. They knew it was over, pretty much sacrificing themselves. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens now. This is the second game of the grand final of the best of 5 grand final of the ruler of the waves, Latam versus Friendship. And the map is Deadlock. Again, diagonal 3 cap setup. Latam running their trustworthy 3 destroy setup. Meanwhile, Friendship decided to choose with the 2 DD setup. And the Donskoy in the Seattle. Seattle is a very interesting choice. I haven't seen that much. I've often seen either another Donskoy or a Kronstadt. So Seattle is a very interesting choice, especially because of the very short range, and there are no aircraft carriers. So no CVs means no planes, means the AA is pretty much useless. Frozen with the large rotation around this island. Sunaka and Black Queen gonna contest the C. Nothing's gonna move here. Lead Soldado just peeked inside the B, uncontested, managed to cap it quickly. Same goes for A. Chevo just on the edge, trying not to get spotted. HQ doing the same. The Missouri going inside. He looks like he's gonna commit to A, trying to give some points to his teammates. Meanwhile, let's launch some, some terrific blind tombs that, never mind, only one will connect. Never mind, not a single one will connect, but the idea was here. It slowed down Chris quite a bit. And now, yes, the Donsko is gonna have to back off. He's gonna have to back off if he wants to conserve his HP. Otherwise, he's gonna be a really big target for Friendship. Musashi, Triple GG taking some early damage. He's gonna have to back off. Play the range game again. Izanami, same with him. The C cap is still being contested. Nothing much is moving. Oh, actually, Frozen just stepped in, trying to help his teammate capture the cap. Shirohige is responding to this by pushing in. Sunako is probably going to peek and launch some torps. Meanwhile, on the A side, Dogo is going to eat some torps from Chevo. Little Soldado launching some torps again. Some blind torps that might connect. Ooh, this might be really good. It's not a permanent flood, but Dogo just popped a damage control module on that. Triple GG is gonna assist Valifor. These guys are really doing good work, trading some incoming damage, sharing that HP, doing some good work focusing those two battleships. Meanwhile, Donsko is staying alive. This is good stuff. Let's Soldado playing that island, really being annoying, launching some torps, forcing these BBs out of the A cap, really preventing them from pushing. Meanwhile, Black Queen is alone in the C cap. Sunako actually went out of the C cap, probably to try to get some torps on Shiro. HQ popped in B. No one is in B. B is free to be taken. And Friendship takes control of both A and B, and they are up on points and caps. Izanami assisting Frozen on the C cap, pushing in. Sunako goes down. He played a very awkward position here. Black Queen going back. He knows he's getting pushed by the Seattle. Shirohige, he's gonna have to slow down and back off. Now. If the Izanami just pushes, he's gonna take down Shiro. I'm not sure why Izanami is going back right now. Dogo goes down. Very, very good job from Valifor and Triple GG. Triple GG is low, but Valifor is here to assist him. Oh, Triple GG might go down actually. That's why Izanami was not pushing in. It's gonna take down Triple GG probably. Except that Triple GG is actually healing up. And they take down Chris. Wow, very, very good stuff from Latam, taking down 2 Friendship's battleship. Now Duran is alone. He has no other choice than to back off. Now Chava is gonna go back inside the A cap, retaking control of it. They retook control of B. Black Queen is low, putting himself in this very tiny Linguini position so that he's hard to get taken down. Izanami, okay, he's going back. He's gonna try to take down Shirohige. Just gonna be a massive hit. Oh, this looks like a pretty good hit. Never mind. Missed half of the shots. Frozen Wire now putting his very quick reloading guns with the HE to work. Probably gonna take down Shirohige. Excuse me. Shirohige goes down. Oh, Izanami's gonna eat some torps in the butt. There we go. Good stuff from whoever was it. I think it was Soldado. Izanami loses some HP. Latam, Valifor still has a lot of HP to play with. Let Soldado, very strong game, managed to conserve almost all of his HP, now losing some. I jinxed it. Durian has nothing else to do. He's gonna try to 1v1 the enemy Donskoy, but the Donskoy knows that he has no reason to push. They are up on caps. Points are gonna catch up. They're gonna try to take down Izanami. Izanami is running away. He knows that he needs to stay alive. HQ has just a little bit of HP left. Durian, he's playing aggressive. The DDs are all clumped up on the seaside. They know they have to stay alive again. This is going to be very, very close. I'm not sure who's going to get that one. But if he needs to just push, he has to take down someone. Durian turns. Oh, they're catching up. I think they got it. I think if no one dies, Latam is going to catch up. Dementa needs to go forward. Durian is taking hits. The destroyers are doing everything to stay alive. Oh, look at that. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. And they actually take it. 3 points. Wow, this played out to the last second. Holy. That was so close. That was actually way closer than I expected. Wow. Very, very close game. Very well played from both teams. There was, I could not tell who was winning. Trades were coming on both sides. Strong game from both teams. Well played both. And it just played at the end. Just played out by just 3 points. Just 3 points. So close. Jutland. Little Lotto, good work. Iowa, Donskoy, staying alive, Zatoy, doing some really good stuff with the Donskoy. On the friendship side, honestly, they were also very, very good. I don't have anything really bad to point out. I think both played really well. There were no clear winners on this map. I have nothing else to say. It really played out by the points by the second. And it is now 2-0 for Latam in this best of 5 grand finals, rule of the wave 7. Oof. Is Friendship gonna be able to grab a single map in this series? They have to, otherwise it's over for them. I don't know if they have a map advantage. They should not have. Because in some games, when you're like in the grand finals of like the upper bracket, the winner of the upper bracket gets like a map advantage. Like it's like already 1-0 for them. At least that's how it works in Rainbow Six. You guys probably don't know, but I mean, it's a bit odd, but normally it's not like that. It's so, I'm assuming right now it's 2-0 for Latam. Gonna take a sip of water. All right. So Latam is already locked in. That's Soldado playing the Z46 and the Jutland. According to the map, I'm guessing. Triple GG is still running that Musashi, Missouri, and the Iowa. Still the same composition. Works so far. I'm from Asia. This guy new. What's he playing already? What is that? Oh, Izanami's here. Wait. Same guy. I'm probably blind, but anyways, game is about to start. The map is gonna be cage. Again, diagonal 3 cap setup with the B cap being a bit bigger. So far, I've seen top tier teams like those two really playing a bit of all of the caps, you know, and using the DDs to shuffle around the map and get in and out of the B cap, trying to cap what's available, contest some caps. It's a very strong games from the destroyers. And of course the battleships are the one dealing the damage on all of this. So third game, this is 2-0 for Latam, for those who just tuned in. Green is Friendship, red is Latam. Sunako going very early for the B cap. Meanwhile, this Laro is also going for the B cap, but he's going to be late to the party. Chevo's capturing C. Durian seems to be not interested. I'm not sure why is he setting some early tops, some blind tops that early. I'm not sure if that's really useful, but anyways, HQ taking full control of A. It looks like Black Queen is gonna have to pull back. He's still going in. Oh, he's gonna get into crossfire position. Yeah, he knows. I think he just spotted them. He's probably gonna have to pop a smoke or something. Otherwise, he's gonna lose quite a bit of HP. Meanwhile, Soldado recaptured B. Latam has control of C and B. Chevo has lost quite a bit of HP. Black Queen is losing HP. He's gonna try to dodge those torps. He's gonna have to run away quickly. He wants to stay alive. He lost already too much HP, I think. There we go. He runs away. Sunako and HQ pounding him with AP shells. There's Soldado launching those single torps on Izanami. They will connect, I think. Ooh, this might be really good for Latam, for the Soldado. Meanwhile, Valifor, wow, he lost a lot of HP right now. He should not be going forward. He should go back right now. He's turning away. He knows Triple GG is gonna eat some torps. Meanwhile, Izanami ate those single point torps. He's now healing back up. In terms of hit points, Durian and Sunako lost half of their HP. Durian is taking control of the C. This is good stuff. Chevo has no other option than to just stay back and try to heal back. Sure, Hije and Demente just playing the mid side. This is interesting because nobody's mid for Friendship. Friendship is running a heavy A setup. The Musashi and Dogo really sitting in that A cap, while Shurihige and Demente have no other choice than to kite and go back, trying to trade some HP. Black Queen healing up back up. Is he gonna go back? He's gonna try to 1v1 HQ. Let Soldado full HP, just running circles around the B. Dogo is now in front. He's gonna try to protect Izanami while Izanami goes back and tries to heal. Duran is taking a ton of hits. Ooh. He's gonna have to be careful if he doesn't want to go down. Donsko is going in front. Triple GG is gonna go down. Izanami goes down. He was really low. Triple GG is gonna go down as well. So this is gonna be a battleship trade. Valifor is low as well. Are they gonna be able to finish Triple GG off? Demente is coming to assist. Ooh, shots are off. Triple GG, I think it's done. Oh, he's so low. They need to take him out. Missouri is overextending. Oh, he doesn't have this range. There's no way. Okay, there we go. He's got it. Wow, this is very strong setup from Friendship, taking full control of all three caps. They're up on points by a bit, but their HP quite low. Dogo is super low. He has to back up. He has a permafire on. He might go down as well. HQ playing passively. He should be going to the B cap. That's exactly what he's doing. Dogo goes down. Black Queen is entering the B cap, trying to contest it, but there's already a destroyer inside. Shirahige trying to contest. He has a ton of HP, trying to help the Black Queen take control of this B cap. Black Queen is taking some hits. He's gonna have to back. Oh, he's gonna go down as well. Yes, his teammates arrived a bit too late for that. I don't think he had smoked. Valley 4 has no choice than to use the island as cover. Chris is gonna rain some. He's gonna pour some shells on him. Great hits on Valley 4. Demente is gonna try to assist. Oh, Demente is gonna be. He's gonna have to be careful because he's gonna eat some torps and eat some shells from Chris if he doesn't pay attention. Chavo is lit Shirahige just in the middle of the B cap. They took good control of the B cap. Now they're gonna have to try to contest. I think Let's Lotto is going for the A cap straight. HQ knows he's gonna rotate to try to defend the A cap. Meanwhile, Sunako is hanging around the back of the B side. Durian is holding C, holding the cap. Demente pushes him away. Excuse me. Chevo is taking some heavy hits. Oh, he's gonna go down as well. Valley4 goes down, and Chevo goes down as well. Oh, this is terrible news for the town. Friendship with a strong game. Demente is gonna hunt down that Missouri, trying to take him out with the assistance of the Missouri. Oh, the Missouri. Okay, sure. He takes down Chris. This is actually pretty close. Holly, this is actually pretty close. It's only three destroys left for Friendship. Durin and HQ are very low. Sunako has quite a bit of HP, but Latam still have a Donskoy and a Missouri, and they have taken control of all three caps. There's only 20 seconds left, though. Oh, I think Let's Soldado takes down HQ. This is extremely close, but I think if those two stay alive, it's gonna be a win for Friendship. Wow, tremendous comeback. At the end, it was falling apart really quickly. But time was up. Time was up, and Friendship edges it out and manages to grab the win. And it's gonna be 2-1. 2-1 for Latam. And not exactly a convincing win, but a good win. Both teams are extremely skilled. They know exactly what they're doing. Very strong game plan from both. Very, very good map from Shirahige. He must have farmed a couple battleships on that. 100k, that's very, very good damage. Taking out 3 ships. A bit less from Triple GG. He's not doing as good as earlier. Izanami as well, struggling to conserve their HP and try to deal some damage. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we got a very interesting series on our hands. We're gonna see if Friendship is gonna be able to take that to a 2-2. And this best of 5. Again, this is the grand finals of the Ruler of the Wave 7 North America edition. Guess we're just gonna wait for the rest to lock their ships. And the fourth map is gonna be Neighbors. Old map, usually classic setup, as I said. Usually sending a cruiser and maybe a destroy here. If Latam is running a 3 destroy setup, they're gonna send one into B, into C, and into A. And of course, staying alive is quintessential for them. Lit Soldado is not locking up yet. They must be waiting for something. Meanwhile, Friendship have locked the ships. They're running 3 destroyers, a Donskoy, a Musashi, and an Iowa. This is quite expected, since 3 destroyers seems to work very well. Oh wait, Yeah, three. Three destroyers seem to work very well on this map, at least. Nothing new on the Latam side. Still running that really good setup. And Black Queen with the free-to-play camo OP gives him a 3% HP advantage, which in a destroyer must be like 300 more HP. Anyways, we're in. This is fourth map of the grand finals. Green is still friendship, and red is Latam. Latam going for a 3 cap split as expected, sending 2 battleships and a destroyer towards the C cap, sending Lit Soldado alone towards the B. So Lit Soldado, I guess it's the player that plays around the B cap. Donskoy and Chevo playing around in A. The French in the friendship side sending 2 destroyers on the A cap. Interesting. Along with I'm from Asia. I'm gonna call him just Donskoy. Who's gonna assist them? Oh, actually, friendship is completely abandoning the C cap. They're going for full A setup, not even going for B. I think Duran is still throwing those blind torps that are completely going to miss. Is he gonna go for the B? Yes, but it's too late. That Soldado already has control of that. All the battleships are rotating towards the A site, A cap. That's how noticed, and Shirohige is already moving around. Black Queen is already noticed, and he's gonna go full speed ahead towards the B to help his teammate Lit Soldado. Now Duran and Lit Soldado in a 1v1 situation. Actually, it's not 1v1 because Lit Soldado is taking heavy fire from the battleships, and he's forced to back off. He lost quite a bit of HP there. You're gonna have to play around this side, trying to heal back up. Duran lost some HP as well. He did not recap the B site. I think he used up his smoke for that. Sunako is probably going for it. Izanami is playing the range game. I think he's going to establish contact with Triple GG as well. Triple GG playing the range game. This is exactly what you want to do. And in Musashi, Latam with the full B and C control. Valifor has a good view on the broadside of Chris. Chris is gonna eat some shells. Valifor should go forward, I think. Never mind, he's taking some hits from Chris as well. They're just trading blows. Black Queen is is still hanging around the B side. Oh, Shirohige is gonna eat a ton of torps if they actually connect. Durian is getting low on HP. He's eating some shells from everywhere. Noticeably from... Wait, is this Latam ship? No, there's no way. Black Queen popping a smoke to stay alive. Durian making a very risky move. He might die here. Losing a lot of HP. Ooh, he's on a sliver of health. Chevo backing off. He knows there's Musashi on site. He cannot do much. He's gonna try to flank them. Black Queen throwing some torps, putting pressure on Sunako, who's trying to capture B. Black Queen is probably gonna rotate to try to recapture it. Valifor going forward. He knows there's nothing preventing him from doing that. I'm from Asia is gonna have to move, otherwise he's gonna eat some shells. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. Chris taking a ton of hits. Durian is still very low. Knows that he cannot do much. Triple GG playing the range game again. He has the HP advantage on Izanami. and he's actually focus firing on Chris. Dogo providing excellent cover for Chris, trying to help him stay alive. Chris is a bit in an awkward spot. He cannot go back because a Valifor will just run some shells on him. I think Chris is gonna go down here. Dorian is maybe gonna smoke him off. Meanwhile, Shirahige is still trading some blows with Donskoy. The Donskoy is playing so aggressive. He knows the Iowa is focus firing on Sunako, so he's playing quite close, shooting HE at Valifor. AP, I mean. How is Chris doing? Okay, he's gonna die. Chris is gonna die. Oh, Triple GG lost so much HP actually. He's gonna go back. And Chris is gonna stay alive. He's sitting back up. Excellent job from Friendship to keep Chris alive. Ton of torps coming in from Latam. The HP is pretty much low on the Latam side. They're gonna have to be very careful. Dogo takes down Triple GG. Good stuff from those battleships. Their Little Soldado is pretty lit again. Shirahige. Okay, he knows there's no DD around here. He has to play aggressive. Chris is poking. This is dangerous. He might get taken down here. He knows that. He's gonna try to get back. Donsko, oh, he's getting pushed by a massive Musashi here. Meanwhile, Valifor is he's running trying to get Iron from Asia, but this is a waste of time. He's not gonna get any good hits on him. I think Valifor should rotate towards the B. He needs to assist his teammate, try to take down Dogo. Chris goes down. Excellent job with Donskoy, but Donskoy is gonna go down as well. The Musashi is right there. He's turning. He's gonna shoot in a matter of seconds. There's 18 seconds left. I'm from Asia takes down Chavo. This is actually point advantage from Latam. Yeah. This is GG for Latam. They actually took control of the B on the B cap for too long. They actually take the win here. Even though on the long run, I think Friendship would have won. Very good job from Latam, and they actually win the grand final. So Latam is your winner of the Root of the Waves 7. Wow. This went pretty quickly. Great stuff from Latam. Wow. They actually won that. GG's to both actually. Both were pretty strong teams with all very naughty players. I think the match was pretty fair. I think 3-1 for a grand final is a good result. Obviously I would have hoped for 3-2 because it's really more interesting, but 3-1 is what we get. It's always better than 3-0. Again, congratulations for both teams. Strong game, strong players, really good stuff. I think we can learn a lot from these games, from how they approached the game. Again, we can see that early cap control, especially the B cap, is quintessential because in the long run, it can make a huge difference in the amount of points that either have, and you can really win based on the points. So that's why we're seeing a lot of 3 destroy setups, because destroyers are very important in the role of capturing those bases and really doing that difference in the end in the points, because what matters are the points and not the amount of ships remaining. Strong stuff from both. Congratulations for Latam for winning the Rule of the Waves 7. And I mean, that's it for me, guys. It's getting pretty late here. It was fun casting. I mean, you know, I'm pretty bad at casting, I think, but I did my best. And that's it for me, guys. So have a good one and see you around.